Yeah. Three stacks. This for the pops who walked us past the corner. Showed us how the city move. Showed us how to stand still. Yeah. My daddy was a street light with a steady hum. Lit the block from the inside, kept it dark from the young. He taught me how to tie my Jordans tight at 7. Loose laces, lose races, son, knotted like a weapon. He drove a beat up Cutlass, paint the color of dusk. Smelled like Newports and motor oil, pine tree and trust. Worked the loading dock till his palms turned to leather. Came home with the sunset stitched into his sweater. Still made my game, stood at the chain link fence, hollering my name like it meant something to me. Stop that, the corner store caught me a quart of water, a bag of hot fries, a hug that lasted longer than the walk home through the alley where the cats hide. Where he pointed at the cracked glass and said, watch your stride. The world break boys who don't look down at the ground, but it crown the ones who look up after they look around. Father me, like the asphalt father the tree that pushed through the crack in the street. Father me, like the street light father the night. Show me where to put my feet. Father me, he taught me how to nod at a man without flinching, how to walk past trouble without your shoulders pinching. Don't shrink, don't swell, just be the size you is. The block respect the boy who know what his is. He cut my hair on the back porch with the clippers buzzing. Trim me up like a verse sharp, no fuzzing. Told me look in the mirror, that's a face, that's a name. Don't never let nobody put nothing on it but they aim. The love you will learn from you, anything else you walk. He said it once, he ain't repeated, that was his talk. He read the block like a book, knew which corner held grief, which stoop held the elders, which cat was a thief, which auntie cooked Sunday, which uncle held court, which alley was a shortcut, which alley was a sport for the wrong kind of moonlight. He taught me the map of a city that don't print one, the streets on Atlas. No, Father me, like the asphalt father the tree that pushed through the crack in the street. Father me, like the street light father the night. Show me where to put my feet. Yeah, follow me. Now I'm a pops myself, and the city look the same, but the boy holding my hand, make it learn a new name. I walk him past the corner where my daddy walked me, pointed the same cracked glass, say what was said to me. I tie his shoes tight, knotted like a weapon. Tell him what a step is, tell him what a step in. A man's direction look like slowing on purpose, eyes up, chest open, heart steady on the surface. I cut his hair on the back porch when the sun get low. Buzz a little crooked, but he act like he don't know. He just look up at me with them same cutlass eyes, and the whole block lean in like the wind recognize something to carry for a frequency, a tone, the hum of a street light, letting the boy know we ain't alone. That's the inheritance, that's the deed to the land. That's a father's whole kingdom fit inside one hand. Yeah. To the pops on the block, the barbershop philosophers, the corner store kings, the men who taught us how to walk through the world by walking through it with us. Y'all the map, y'all the legend on the map. 3,000. Peace. Pop. 3 stacks. This one for the chair on the back porch, the cape, the comb, the quiet between the snips. Dig. Saturday morning, sun barely cracked the screen door. My daddy in the kitchen with the Folgers in the floor. Playing for the day, said boy get up, we got business. Business was a haircut, a hardware store, and witness to the slow gospel of a man moving through his list. He set the chair on the back porch, dust caught in the midst of the early light, like the whole yard was a picture. Wrapped the old bed sheet round my neck, the cape was the scripture. Clip was warmed up with a hum, like a hymn in the throat. Hand on my crown, the other steady as a quote from a book he never wrote, but lived line by line. Hold still, son, a clean cut is a clean kind of mind. The buds travel my scalp like a slow river finding route. Hair dropped in my lap like the year I was shedding out. He talked while he trimmed about taxes, about pride, about how to hold a door, how to walk a girl outside after a date, all the way to a father's porch light. Cause the walk back to the cars where you prove you did right. Clean cut, clean cut. Daddy line me up, line me up. Edges sharp, head held up. Yeah. Clean cut, clean cut. Show me how a man stand up. Show me how a man cut clean, clean cut. Yeah, he turned my chin with 2 fingers, gentle as a vow. Tilt my head to catch the light, study the brow like a sculptor with a small impatient knife. Said a fade ain't a haircut, son, a fade is a life. You taper the loud parts down till the shape come through. Same with a man, same with whatever you do. He dusted my neck with the soft little brush, talcum powder, cloud rising in the hush. Healed up the hand mirror behind my head, spun me slow so I could see what he said. With his hands, a whole geometry of care, architecture, love built into my hair. Look at you, look at that boy, look at that man. That's how you walk into Monday, that's the plan. And I grin so hard the porch wood creaked underneath, and he grinned back with a go-to and a leaf for the fig tree shadow moving across his face. And the whole back porch felt like a holy little place that ain't need a steeple, ain't need a bell, just a chair and a clipper and a pop who could tell when his boy needed lined up and when his boy needed talked. And he done both at once with the way that he walked around that chair, like a planet around the sun, trimming me into somebody, trimming me into one. Clean cut, clean cut. Daddy line me up, line me up. Edges sharp, head held up. Clean cut, clean cut. Show me how a man stand up. Show me how a man cut clean, clean. Now my own boy in the chair on my own back porch, cape from an old bed sheet, clippers warm as a torch. I tilt his chin the way my daddy tilted mine, catch the light on his hairline, study the line like a map I'm trying to draw for the day get gone. He squirm a little, I say hold still, son. A clean cut is a clean kind of mind. Then he nod, like the words come from somewhere older than us, like from God or from the back porch itself. The wood remembering the shape of a small head that grew into the chair I'm sitting in. I talk while I trim about Mondays, about pride, about how to hold the door, how to walk a girl outside. And my daddy on the steps with the Folgers in his hand, watching the line travel down from the man to the man to the man, like a river finding the same old route. Like the whole back porch is a verse he's living out. I dust my boy's neck, I hold up the mirror behind. He grinned, a fig tree shadow move across his mind. Clean cut, the kingdom in a chair. The crown is the line is the prayer. Yeah. To the pops with the clippers, the kitchen table barbers, the back porch architects, the men who shape us by the hour, by the inch. Y'all the line, y'all the lean, y'all the lift. 3,000 piece pop, pop. Woo. yeah. 3 stacks. This one for the man who taught me the difference between being loud and being heard. Dig. My daddy moved through the world like a slow Sunday river. Never raised his voice, but the voice was a giver. A weight when it landed, soft as a leaf on still water. Heavy as a name spoke once by a son to his father. He said, love and peace ain't twins, son, they kin. Love is what you give, peace is what you live in. You can love a man hard and still walk past his door. You can love your own self and still leave in the scope. By choosing not to throw the punch your hand been holding. Peace ain't soft, boy, peace is what the bold men carry in they pockets where the small change be. You spend it on yourself first, that's the only fee. He said it with his hands wrapped around a coffee cup. Steam rising between us like a thought working up from the basement of his chest to the porch of his mouth. Carrying the South in it, carrying the drought of all the years. He learned the difference the hard way. Like he was teaching me the easy in this slow Sunday way.
Love, peace.
2 birds on the same tree. One sing,
one key.
yeah.
Love, peace.
Daddy taught me how to be the branch underneath.
Love, peace.
Yeah, love, yeah. He said, anger is a borrowed coat. It ain't yours to keep. You wear it for a minute, then you fold it, lay it deep in the drawer. You don't open lest the weather really turn. Cause a man who live in anger never learn how to learn. He said, forgiveness ain't a gift you give the other one. Forgiveness is the way you let the next morning come without yesterday riding shotgun in your chest. You let it out the car, you drive on, you rest. He said, love your woman like you love the morning light. Slow on purpose with both eyes every night. Don't never go to bed with a sharp word in the room. Cause sharp words make a marriage where the flowers don't bloom. He said, love your kids by listening before you speak. A child's voice is small, but the message ain't weak. You bend down, you meet them where they little eyes can find you. That's how you raise a human who will one day stand beside you. He said peace ain't quiet, some peace is the sound. It's the hum of a house where the love been around long enough to settle in the wood, in the walls, in the way the door close soft when somebody calls. Oh,
Love, peace.
2 birds on the same tree. One sing,
One key. Daddy in the house, got my own slope river running through. Same Sunday water, just a different shade of blue. My boy asks me why I never holler when I'm hot. I tell him, son, the loudest fire ain't the one that cook the pot. The hot fire burn the food, the slow fire feed the people. The man learn to be the slow one, a man learn to be the equal of whatever come to test them. You don't gotta meet a storm with a storm. Sometimes you meet it with a still, instead it falls. Standing, sometimes the answer is the way you hold your face. And he look at me like I'm a map of a familiar place. He been trying to find, and I see my daddy in his eye. The same slow river, just a smaller piece of sky reflected on the surface. And I wrap my hand around a cup of coffee in the morning, and I let the steam rise up between us like a thought working up from the chest. Love, peace, the 2 birds, the branch, the nest. That's what my daddy gave me, that's what I pass on. Not a fortune, not a kingdom, just a way to carry on. Through a world that don't always know the difference between a loud man and a strong man, a sharp word and a clean one. My daddy knew, and he showed me how to know. Now my son know too. That's how the love and peace grow. Yeah. To the pops who taught us that a quiet man ain't a small man, that a soft word ain't a weak word. Yeah. that love is a verb and peace is a practice. Y'all the slow river, y'all the steady steam,
Y'all the branch underneath.
3,000, peace, pop.
Peace.
Therapist asked me what I'm afraid of. I told her failing the boy. She said, tell me more. I said, let me rap it. I can only get there if I rap it. Son, you up, it's 4 a.m. I'm in the kitchen with the light off, watching the fridge hum, watching my mind start to write off of every wrong move I made this week as a father. Did I listen when you talked, or did I half listen? Bothered by the email on my phone, by the noise in my head, by the 8 things on the list that I ain't done yet. Did I look at you, son? Did I really look at you? Or did I look past you while I nodded? That's true. Cause a child can feel the difference between being seen and being heard, while the seer's somewhere else, somewhere blurred, somewhere cataloging the day's defeats and the day's debts. And I'm scared the version of me you remember is the one that forgets to bend down, to stop to ask the second question after the first question gets the surface level confession. Son, am I doing this right? Or am I doing it the way my own pops did, just polite? Son, am I the man you need me to be? Need me to be, son? Am I the man I said I would be? Said I would be. Lord, let me be present. Lord, let me be patient. Son, am I the man you'll remember as kind? Or just the man who was trying? I yelled at you Tuesday, I'm sorry. You spilled the juice and I made it a story about something that wasn't about you at all. It was about my boss, it was about my own father, it was about the wall. I've been building for years to keep the soft part of me safe, and you tapped on it once and I made you the mistake. You looked at me like I was a stranger for a second, son. I felt the temperature drop, I felt the lesson. I knelt down, I said daddy was wrong, daddy was tired, daddy ain't mean it. Then you nodded like a kid who already learned to be wide for the apology that come after the snap. And that scared me more than anything, that you got the map already at 6 of how grown men come undone and come back with the words, son, I don't want you to learn the apology before the joy. I want you to know me as the man, not the boy. Still mad at the boy he was, still patching up the leak with duct tape in the verse and the therapist on Tuesday and Thursday week. Son, am I the man you need me to be? Need me to be, son? Am I the man I said I would be? Said I would be. Lord, let me be present. Lord, let me be patient. Son, am I the man you'll remember as kind? Or just the man who was trying? I went to therapy cause I didn't want you to need it the way I do. That's the whole reason, that's the whole truth. I don't wanna pass down the silence I was past. I don't wanna build a man who gotta unlearn his dad. So I sit on the couch and I cry about my own father, who did his best and his best left a son who got to bother a stranger with a notepad just to learn how to feel. And I'm doing the work so the work don't be your deal. That's the prayer, that's the plan, that's the line in the sand. That the chain stop here, that the chain understand that the next link is forged in a different kind of fire. One that warm, not one that burn, one that lift, not one that tire. Son, you won't see most of this work, that's by design. You'll just feel the result. The daddy who got time, who got patience, who got hands that don't ball in the fists, who got a chest you can lay on when the world don't make sense. And if I do it right, you won't even know what I did. You'll just be a man one day who don't gotta hide from his own son. That's the win, that's the only one I want. Son, I'm trying, God, I'm trying, please. let it count. Therapist said, that's a lot. I said, yeah, it's a son. She said, you're doing the work. I said, I hope he feels it.
Listen, y'all wanna talk about discipline? Check it out! This goes out to every mama, every daddy, every drill sergeant in the house. What? Wake up! Sun out, birds singing, get up out the bed. But before your feet hit the floor, hear what your daddy said. Make your bed, pull them sheets, tuck them corners in tight. Fluff them pillows up like a marshmallow fight. I don't care if you're tired, I don't care if you're yawning. I don't care if your dream had you dancing with Beyonce this morning. Get up, smooth that comfort out. Cause a sloppy bed is a sloppy life. That's what I'm talking about. Hospital corners, military precision. Quarter bounce off the top, that's the vision. Stuffed animals lined up like soldiers on parade. Mr. Bear in the middle, that's the rank that he made. You think I'm playing? Boy, I would turn this car around. Drive back from the highway just to make your bed right now. Cause discipline start with the first thing you do. And the first thing you do is the bed, son. Boom! Make your bed, make your bed. Pull them sheets up over your head. Over your head. Make your bed, make your bed. Like the general said. Like the general said. Tuck it, fold it, smooth it, hold it. That's how champions start the day. Make your bed, make your bed. Before you eat, before you play. Don't roll out and leave that mattress looking like a crime scene. She's twisted up like spaghetti, pillows everywhere, fiend. What is this, a tornado, a hurricane, a bear attack? Boy, I will take your PlayStation and never give it back. You want pancakes? Make your bed. You want screen time? Make your bed. You wanna ride to your friend's house? You already know what I said. Make your bed. I'm not your maid, I'm not your butler, I'm not your hotel. I'm your daddy and the daddy say they gotta be swell. Crisp like a dollar bill, fresh from the bank. Tight, tight like the lid on a brand new tank of gas. Smooth like the top of your ball, uncle's head. That's the standard, that's the level, that's the bed. And while you at it, pick them socks up off the floor. What you think they got legs, they gon' walk to the drawer. Boy, I done told you about them socks, I done told you about them shoes. Pick it up, put it up, or it's me you gon' lose. Make your bed, make your bed. Put them sheets up over your head. Over your head. Make your bed. Like the general said. Like the general said. Tuck it, fold it, smooth it, hold it. That's how champions start the day. Make your bed, make your bed. Before you eat, before you play. Now you might be thinking that it while you tripping by the bed. It's just a bed, it's just sheets, it's just pillows for my head. Let me break it down for you, son, let me tell you the why. Cause the bed is the first thing, think about it, no lie. First thing you see when you open up your eye. First thing you touch, first thing you stand by. First decision of the day, you gon' do it or you ain't. And if you skip it, guess what, son, you already a saint. For the school of half, fun for the church are good enough. The coat or the cutting corners and the doing it rough. Nah, not in this house, not on my watch, not today. We start the day right, we in the day the same way. Cause when you make your bed, you telling yourself, I care even about the small thing. Even when ain't nobody there to see it, even when it don't matter to nobody else. I'm the kind of person who handle business with myself. That's the lesson, that's the gospel, that's the truth. A made bed is a made man, and I'm making a made you. When you wake up, what you do? Make my bed. When you done eating, what you do? Put my plate up. When you take them shoes off, put them by the door. When you finish playing, pick up off the floor. That's how we do it in this house. Make your bed. No more time to mess around. Make your bed. Make your bed. Put them sheets up over your head. Over your head. Make your bed. Like the general said. Like the general said. Tuck it, fold it, smooth it, hold it. That's how champions start the day. Make your bed. Make your bed. Before you eat, before you play. Yeah. Y'all parents listening? Play this in the morning. Y'all kids listening? Get up. Make that bed. Yeah. King. Alright, son. Sit down. Phone down. Look at me. This the talk, you hear me? The one my daddy ain't get to give me proper.
but you gon' get it, all of it, right now. Paper trail. Yeah. Sit down, son. Phone face down, eyes up. This ain't a lecture, this a love letter spoke loud. The world out there gon' try to write the story for you. Put a pen in your hand for the world, tell you who you are. First thing, you a king. Don't let nobody downsize that. Walk in their room like the room been waiting on that. Not loud, not arrogant, just settled in your skin. Confidence ain't a costume, it's a quiet from within the police. Listen close, this part the most important. Hand visible, voice level, yes sir, no sir, cautious. I don't care if they wrong, I don't care if they rude, I don't care if your blood boiling, you come home, that's the rule. We'll fight it in the courtroom, we'll fight it on the news, we'll fight it with the lawyers, but you a lie, that's the truth. Dead boys don't get justice, dead boys just get hashtags. Live boys grow to fight back, remember that, my mans. This the talk, son. It's the talk. What I'm telling you tonight. Gon' walk through every door you walk through, every storm, every fire. It's the talk, son. Talk, son. It's the talk. Listen close, get it right. Listen close. Yeah, get it right. Now money, this way they gon' try to trap you in the matrix. Credit ain't a swipe, son, credit is a basis. For everything you build, pay it off, pay it on time. Don't chase a chain for you chase the deed in the line. The property of equity is something you can hold. Flashy ain't wealthy, that's a lesson so cold. By every cat I knew that had a Bentley and no land. Oh, more than you own, that ain't a king, that's a fame. Save first, invest second, spend last. Build a fence around your name, that's the empire, that's the cast. And women, listen son, this part take a man in here. You treat every woman like somebody fathered the deal, cause somebody did, or somebody should have. And the way you move through them is the way you want a man to move through your daughter someday when she ain't in your hand. You don't gotta date them all, you don't gotta save them all, but you treat them with the call of a king to a queen. Whether you crown or not, the respect ain't transactional. The respect is what you got. Yeah. From the day you was born with the heart that you carry, mean what you say what you mean. And if you ain't ready to mean it, don't say. Yeah. Stay clean. It's the talk, son. It's the talk. What I'm telling you tonight. Gon' walk through every door you walk through, every storm, every fight. It's the talk, son. It's the talk, son. It's the talk. Listen close, get it right. Listen close, get it right. Yeah, yeah. Your friends, watch who you let into the inner circle. Everybody smile at you, ain't smiling for the purple heart you carry. Some of them smile for the wallet. Some of them smile for the spotlight. You allotted, watch the ones who happy when you win and not jealous. Watch the ones who show up when you lose and not zealous. Yeah. For the gossip, for the takedown, for the I told you so. Real ones grow with you, fake ones grow into a no. Your name, that's the only thing you can't never buy back. You can lose $1 million and make it back, that's a fact. But you lose your name in these streets, that's a permanent stain. Move slow with your reputation, move fast with your brain. In the streets, let me tell you something, your old man learned the hard way. The streets don't love you back. The streets a one-way hallway. You walk in, you walk out. You don't. You think you running the game? The game running you won't tell you till it's too late and the door done closed. I've been there, I done that, I done lost what I chose. That's why I'm telling you now, with a clear and steady voice. The street ain't a path, son. The street is a choice. You don't have to make it, you don't have to make. You got a daddy, you got a roof, you got a real plate of options on the table. Don't let nobody convince you that the corner is the kingdom. The corner to rinse you. Pour your whole life into, and it just go down the drain. The kingdom is the destiny, the diploma, the name. You build with your own hands. Why the corner crumbles dust? Pick the long way, sir. The long way is the must. And one more thing before I let you go play. You ain't gotta be perfect. You ain't gotta be perfect. You hear what I say? You gon' mess up. You gon' fall. You gon' fall. You gon' make a wrong call. Just come home. Just come tell me. We'll figure it all out together, together. That's what daddy is for. Yo, you ain't never too grown. Ain't never too short to call your old man and say, hey, Pop, I need help. That ain't weakness, son. It's a king to himself. It's the talk, son. It's the talk. What I'm telling you tonight, gon' walk through every door you walk through, every storm, every fight. It's the talk. It's the talk, son. It's the talk.